Hello, all. How is everyone doing? How are all you little love bugs doing? I hope you all are well. So glad you all could be here. Happy Valentine's Day to you, lovely people. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I am so glad you all can be here. So excited to do this live. I was about to make a video, but then I was like, you know what? I might as well jump on and say hello to everyone and have a little bit of a chat and everything, see how everyone's doing. And I hope you enjoy this little rhyme of mine. Roses are red, Todgers are blue. I love you all when you're covered in Harry's goo. Maybe not so much. I don't think anyone wants Harry's goo all over them now, do they? No, definitely not. How is everyone doing? I'm so glad you all could take some time out of your day to be here, or some of you are staying up late to watch this, and I'll try not to keep you for too long here because, well, this mama always has something to do, and I've really wanted to make that video also to get that out for you guys. But we've got a couple things to talk about here because, as we all know, our favorite raggedy trollop from Montecito is very, very insecure. She is it's 11:18 p.m. where you are. Oh dear, it is late. Yes, it is quite late. Yes, it is late. I won't be too long, I promise. But our favorite raggedy trollop, guys, just outed herself to be a social media addict. Oh, and look, just as I start speaking and just as I start the live, look who has gotten out of their slumber and has decided to come and sit right beside me. You couldn't do all this before I decided to go live, monster. Our little mascot has arisen from his sleep and wants to join the party. Just no growling this time, okay? Promise, no growlings. So, mascot monster, do you want to say hello real quick? No? He's just laying down beside me. Okay, so we need to talk about this because Meghan Markle completely outed herself as paying pardon me, as paying attention to us social media content creators, I don't know, individuals who like to give their opinions on her wild and crazy behavior. I'm just saying, I've always known that. I know the sugars are going to be like, you know what, Mole, you're not even that special for Meghan Markle to be paying attention to you. I beg to differ. And here is my proof now, and I will show it to you. But before I get to that, I really want to cover this that I'm going to make a video about later. But so many people have asked me about this. I just wanted to touch up real close because I want to know, guys, did Guy come back from the crypt? I mean, this dog, right? We all saw the video that Meghan Markle posted earlier. I'd like to thank Nancy Sidley, who took one for the team and screen recorded it and shared it to Twitter for everyone else. I'm not going to play it with the sound because she has Nat King Cole playing in the background. But for those of you who didn't see the video, let me show you this. And here, yes, I know. A lot of people are saying that's her other dog, Mia, but I'm going to show you the proof right now that it's not her other dog, Mia, and that it's actually Bogart. I mean, not Bogart, it's actually Guy. It was Guy. And I want to know, like, did Meghan Markle, did you lie about Bogart being deceased so you can change the people speaking about how much of a disaster the trailer for your cooking show was? Remember that? The trailer for the cooking show was bombing. Over 100,000 dislikes quickly racked up within 24 hours. So she needed to play the victim. She needed some sort of sympathy, right? That's how she always plays. And so this video was playing, and I'm just sitting here watching it like, oh God, like every single mom does this. This is nothing crazy important. But sure, it's all about Meghan, right? Her hands are the highlight. Oh dear. Oh dear, I didn't want that song. The thing that's crazy is that I don't understand why Meghan doesn't wear some good moisturizing or like sunscreen on her hands. You see all of her, I don't know if they're liver spots or they're sunspots, but her hands are in very bad condition. And of course, she has that little signet ring that we're going to be speaking about later on. So I was watching this, and all of a sudden, like I noticed, oh, look, there's a little dog here. There's a dog. You notice this dog. Okay. So when you're looking at this dog, I want you guys to just notice. Okay, just pay attention here, because this is what, you know me, I have a freakish attention to detail here, and I'm very observant. I know Meghan Markle likes to claim that she's got some freakish attention to detail, but pay attention here. Bogart has always had a little indent, kind of like a dip on his head here, and I'll show you some other photos, okay? So pay attention to that. I mean, not Bogart. I keep calling him Bogart. Guy, sorry. Guy has this dip on his head. Okay. So, I mean, these, at the end of the day, I don't care about any of these little phantom hostage children. I just want to know if they belong in the line of succession. But so I was just wondering, like here, like did Bogart, was Guy resurrected from the crypt? I know, I keep saying Bogart by accident, but I know it's Guy. My apologies, guys. My apologies. But see, like I was like, so what's the deal? Did she lie about this? Did she make it up? What's going on? And I got to give a huge shout out to Royal Terrier, who put it together like better than I could. But here, let me show you. Let me show you here. So this is Guy. Remember, he was laying on the pillow in the Netflix special. He's got the little dip on his forehead here. Now let me show you. This is the other beagle. This is the rescue beagle, Mia, or Mama Mia, or Mia, whatever they were calling it. No dip on the forehead. Nothing. It's not the same. The dog that was highlighted in Meghan's video was this dog with the indent on its forehead that you see right here. It's the same dog. That's what I noticed. Yes, this is not the rescue dog that they got more like about a year ago, right? Not too long ago, from a shelter that sent it to them, right? Guy was the dog with the two broken legs that I've always wondered, well, how does a dog end up with two broken front legs? But yeah, I feel like it's an old video, and I had even said I'm going to make a like standalone video for you guys that I'm going to upload after I get off this live here, because I know not a lot of people like to watch the lives, but I wanted to touch on that because some people have sent me messages like saying, no, Mole, like we think you're wrong. It's the other dog. But there's the proof right there. That's the proof right there that that video was old, or who even knows if those children are actually artificial and Invisibet. Nobody knows, right? It could be anyone with Meghan's hands all over the video, because she's the one who is supposed to be, center of attention all the time. So I just wanted to touch base on that first. But then let's talk about this, because I swear Meghan Markle just outed herself that, she is pressed over what we write about her on Twitter or what we say about her. I didn't think that she really cared too much about what I said, but I think that, yeah, I think I am keeping Meghan Markle pressed and obsessed here, because if you guys were here during the live that I did on February 11th, I just looked on Google for pics of dogs and that is Guy. Yeah, it is Guy. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna upload a video for you guys afterwards when I'm done with this and put it together. You guys will see it. It's crazy. It is absolutely nuts. Like, I can't believe she just lies about everything, right? So here, so if you guys were here during my live stream a couple days ago, I was joking about how, the signet ring that Meghan is now being seen wearing during the Invictus Games and everything. I said, you know what? It would be so utterly pathetic and, on brand for Meghan Markle. It would be hilarious if she got that ring, you know, engraved with her royal monogram. And I said that would be funny because we have seen Meghan do ridiculous things like putting a royal monogram on, what was it? Her clothing holder, or like her thing that would what is that thing called? What you put your clothes in during travel and stuff. But let me get the picture here for you guys because I have it on my phone and I'm just going to send it to myself real quick so I can show you just how, at her big old age of 68, the fact that she wants to live her life being a princess is very like, lady, you need to grow up. Let's be honest here. But let me show you this real quick. So I just made a joke like, oh, it would be funny if Meghan got her little signet put onto her ring. And as you see here, when Harry and Meghan were leaving New York, Meghan's outfits were in a monogrammed garment bag, while Harry's rental tuxedo was just shoved into a men's warehouse bag. That tells you what Meghan thinks of Harry. Clearly not much. Clearly not much, Freya. You always come through with a shade. But I was just laughing about it. And I just posted, I didn't think much of it. Okay? I didn't think much of it until I came across, and let me show you guys this. So I said, it would be funny if Meghan got her monogram, her ring monogrammed with the royal emblem, because she's that pathetic. And thanks to the Sussex Squad and the Royal Fashion blog, they basically confirmed that Meghan has been wearing a signet ring that has either her or like her and the Duke's monogram on it. It looks like it's their dual monogram, in my opinion. But I was like, oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, she does have a doormat with her signet too, which is absolutely like, she doesn't understand how disrespectful it is. Like, you're going to have guests come to your house and wipe their shoes on a floor mat with your emblem and your royal cipher on it. It just shows how much of an idiot she is, right? But I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so I had a good laugh about it. I mean, that post did pick up quite a bit of traction on X. I think it had over like 400,000 views or something like that on it. But you know what I wasn't really expecting? I wasn't expecting Meghan Markle to basically clap back at what I said, because People magazine, which is her mouthpiece, issues a report saying that Meghan Markle's wearing an anniversary gift from Prince Harry featuring their royal monogram at the Invictus Games. I mean, how sad and pathetic is your life that this is now basically your entire life? And it's just very obvious that this woman has nothing better to do. Does, like, my opinion must really matter to her. So maybe I should start telling her how to dress, and maybe she will, I don't know, maybe she'll dress better. Not so much SpongeBob-esque, and just because the labels cost a lot of money doesn't mean it's going to look good on you. So let me read this ridiculous article to you real quick, because Yeah, like I said, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I just had to go underneath people because I was feeling petty 5 hours ago and just had to go, "Hey, Meghan, nice clapback." I mean, I better ask People Magazine to run me my check. If they want, they can always donate through, I don't know, through my ex account. I don't know. Just run me my check, send me an email, and I'll tell you where to send the money. Give me my money. But it's so funny. I just find it very funny because if I was married to a prince, if I was a duchess, the last thing I would be worried about are the comments and opinions of those on Twitter. But it just shows how thin-skinned Meghan Markle truly is, that she has to, clap back at everything. Even in even what single mother YouTuber, I guess, if you want to say, business owner has to say about her. She really cares. When in honesty, Meghan should be listening to the people that she is paying tons of money for to fix her dumpster fire image. So it says here that Meghan Markle wears an anniversary gift from Prince Harry featuring their royal monogram at Invictus Games. So clearly she read what I said and now she's claiming, look, I'm going to call it right now. She's claiming that it's a gift from Prince Harry. I'm calling BS on that. I think that Meghan bought it for herself and had it engraved herself. And now that I called her out and told her that she looks absolutely silly and stupid and literally behaving like a little child, like who walks around with a royal cipher? Like you're not King Charles. This is like you're wearing the royal cipher from a family that you claimed were racist, that you claimed pushed you to the point where you wanted to unalive yourself and your unborn child. I mean, your unborn whoopee cushion. Let's be honest here. Like now she's trying to, this is what Meghan does all the time, right? Whenever she gets called out on something, she brings Harry into it. It's like her cooking show. Who knows if it's going to come out, but you notice how the PR for the cooking show has now changed, how it was everything about Meghan first, but now it's turned into, because it's such an utter failure, she's bringing in Prince Harry. And the last PR notice that was put out about it was basically how it was going to be about Harry and Meghan and their philanthropic help to the people of the LA fires. Anytime Meghan's projects start to fail, she starts to pull in Harry into it. And here she is doing the same thing. She got called out by me for being an utter idiot and walking around with a monogram signet ring. Like, you look like a silly little twit. And now she wants to claim that it was an anniversary gift from Prince Harry. I'm supposed to believe that Prince Harry would do something like that? I don't think so. But apparently, the story goes that people, it says the Duchess of Sussex traveled to Canada this week to support her husband during the 2025 Invictus Games, where she made a complete fool out of herself, let's be honest. During several sporting events on February 9th, she was spotted wearing a signet ring on her pinky finger featuring the couple's joint monogram, an intertwined H&M topped with a coronet that was unveiled shortly after their royal wedding. Yeah, the royal wedding that Meghan Markle called a spectacle. Let's be honest. Thank you, Garmin Bay. And then it says here that people can confirm. So I bet you Meghan called them when she saw my post and we were making fun of her stupid little ring. She probably dialed up people and said, no, tell them that it's an anniversary gift from my stupid ginger balding prince. That's what it's from. And he bought it from me. And he got it, and it's crafted by a private jeweler. Yeah, BS. Complete BS. People can confirm that the ring was an anniversary gift from Prince Harry last year, crafted by a private jeweler. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex marked 6 years since their wedding on May 19th. Ugh, anyways, blah 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 blah. I don't care about the rest of the stupid article because it talks about her diamond earrings that Prince Harry got for her during another anniversary, or some rather, that I really don't care about. But this just proves to you how insecure she is. The fact that Meghan, remember when she first started dating Harry, she was walking around with a necklace with their initials on it. I remember, okay, I used to do that when I was younger. Like, I remember when I had a crush on a little boy back when I was like 17 years old. He gave me a bracelet and it had our initials written on it. And I wanted to hide it from my parents because, they were really strict, couldn't date no boys, couldn't have contact with any boys. So I would hide it. But that was when I was like 17 or 60, I don't remember, 17, something like that. But then, like, you have monogrammed jewelry when you're a child, or like even some parents, I guess, have it with like their children's name on like the inside of their rings or like with their birthstones. But this woman is so thirsty for attention. She's very thin skinned. And now I would just like to say that, Meghan just proved to me that number one, she pays attention to what I'm saying on Twitter. And number two, she gets very, very pissed off very quickly. It's easy to see what she is, and I said yesterday in my video that she's a one trick pony, and it's very true. Or or MV, my friends and I, we used to have, like, remember the two little hearts? Like, it was like the heart pendant, and then one friend would keep one half of the heart, the other friend would keep the other half of the heart. It would be like that. And that's like Megan's mentality still. It's almost like she is, I've said this before and I say it again. Megan got her first hit of feeling like she was someone special when she wrote her soap story at the age of 11. And it's almost like she's stuck at that age of 11, still doing things and behaving in a manner that an 11-year-old would behave. Her being all giggly, her acting like wearing monogrammed items is cutesy. She's the type that goes and wants to show off her wealth because, at the age of 11, she wanted to be one of those girls that was, despite her father was paying for her through private school, she wanted to be wearing the designer duds and she didn't. And now that she does, she's acting like that 11-year-old girl who is throwing it in everyone else's faces. Like, she is stuck. Yeah, AB, I completely agree. She is stuck. Her glory, that was like her height. Meghan Markle writing and having her father set up her little fake commercial to say that she put in that story to change the entire advertisement for the soap thing. That was Megan's height of her celebrityism, or what she would have ever been, and the popularity she would have ever had. And it feels like she's always trying to get back to there, and she never will. Yeah, Arrested Development is what it is. Thanks, guys. Thank you all. Definitely. I feel like, yeah, Megan just like I think she's watching us now. We might as well all say hello to her now. Hello, Megan. Hello, Megan. I hope you're enjoying the show with a big fat glass of wine in your hand right now, just seething. You should ask your dentist next time you go get your veneers checked out. Ask for, like, a mouth guard because you tend to grind your teeth a lot. Now, I don't know if it's because of all the snorts that you use, skiing with your schnoozles, but you've been grinding a lot and you might want to get that checked out too. That also does put a lot of tension on your jaw, which then causes you to use excessive Botox to help that out and stuff. And, just just wanted to help you out there. Just giving you some good old advice because it doesn't seem like you have any real girlfriends around you because you're such a mega raging psycho bitch that no one wants to be your friends. But yeah, it seems like no one would tell you that. So yeah, here I am giving you that bit of advice. Dave the Vane is my best friend. And I got to tell you guys, I cannot take credit for the name of Dave the Vane. Full credit goes to the amazing people on the Saint Meghan Markle Reddit community. They are the ones who came up with that. I'm just spreading the good word. I'm just getting the good name out there that Dave the Vane exists, and he exists on Meghan's forehead. Oh dear. Oh dear. But what do you guys think? Do you guys, okay, so I've talked about two things here. So far I've talked about one, that the dog that was in Megan's video is Guy. So we need to know, is this dog actually deceased? Did Meghan Markle lie about this dog being deceased just to change the topic of conversation from her failing trailer to like, oh, she's such a victim, her dog passed away? Because let me just say, Megan sure didn't look like it's February. And it's only been like a month since Guy allegedly passed away, right? So for someone whose pet just passed away like a month ago, she seems pretty chipper, right? Someone whose pet, whose animal that they have had for a long time, had they passed away, I would think they would be a wreck for more than a month. But then again, Megan doesn't really have any like maternal instincts about her. She doesn't feel anything. To me, you missed it, but earlier in the show, I showed that it is not the other beagle. It is not Mia or whatever, because it is, yeah, I showed the comparison between the two dogs. But if you go to the beginning, you'll see that. But as I mentioned at the beginning of this video too, I will be making a standalone video for you guys, just explaining that real quick, just so that, because I know some of you don't have the time for like a 30-minute live here, or don't have the patience for it. So I totally understand. And yeah, the poor dog did look neglected. The poor dog did look neglected. I mean, Guy wasn't the first dog that has had broken appendages and was in Megan's care or was a pet of Megan's. There was another dog that Megan had that had a broken leg that she had posted. The thing that I don't get is that she likes posting these videos and photos online. If I had an animal, and say like if Monster fell and broke his leg or something, I would be so ashamed of sharing a photo of that, because I would feel like I didn't come through for Monster, like I failed him as his owner. And it feels like Megan, like, it's like, look, my dog's leg is broken. Look, the two front legs are broken. It's like she likes the attention because she wants the sympathy. She wants people to feel sorry for her. Like, yeah, like I would feel so guilty about it. And then you've got Harry pulling Guy up by the scruff of his neck with the two broken legs. Like, yeah, everything's constantly been complete BS. And the reason why Meghan and Harry continue on like this is because Charles hasn't done anything to stop it. We've seen how many reports now coming out that Meghan and Harry have been donating money to like Democrats and political parties in the States. Well, if they want to do that, they shouldn't be doing that with titles. Hello, King Charles, wake up, come get your son, please. I mean, you can't say that King Charles doesn't know what's going on, but that's a whole nother story for another day. Let's be completely clear. I don't want to get all political here, but I think Guy was thrown. I think, yeah, you know what I think? Part of me wonders if Guy was picked up by his front legs and like his joints got like his joints were like dislocated. That's what I think. Because how do you break both? Like, unless if you grab the dog by the two front legs and whip them around. I don't know. Ding dong is right, Katie. Ding dong for sure. She definitely is a ding dong. But that's why, like, I don't know. That's why he's going on a tour of Canada and the States. He's going to the States first, and then he's going to Canada afterwards, isn't he? I mean, before that, he wasn't even planning on coming to or going to Canada. I'm saying coming. I'm not in the igloo anymore, Mole. Come on, get with it. I mean, great, I guess. Charles is going to the US and Canada. Who cares? But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and just really point out the fact that Meghan Markle is pressed and obsessed and does pay attention to our post. She does listen to everything that we are saying. So to all the creators out there who are, staying on top of Meghan Markle's bullshit, who are making sure that she can't get by with the BS that she is peddling, we need to keep doing what we're doing, because the fact that Meghan literally clapped back to me making fun of her signet ring tells you that she's paying attention, tells you that she is listening to us, and that she will clap back or do something. Hopefully she'll learn something from what we're saying. So continue on, creators. I don't want to just be here and toot my own horn and be like, haha, look what I did. Look what I did. Look what I did. Give me my flowers. Clap, clap, clap. I'm so great. No, I want us all to be like still continuing on and putting the pressure on Meghan and her BS that she puts out. I mean, she can go ahead and try to peddle her Meg Jong-un South Korean style, North Korea style propaganda, but it's not going to work, Meg Jong-un. We're too smart for you. We're definitely too smart for you, but the fact that you clap back so quickly to us making fun of your signet ring, thank you for just proving the fact that you are pressed and obsessed 100%. Let me take a couple comments here. Yeah, such a feminist, right? I mean, we saw that strong feminist behavior while she was clinging on to Harry like a turd during the entire time while she was at the Invictus Games, which got her the nickname Duchess Dingleberry. And that goes full credit to Grace Bloom, who came up with that. But yes, Duchess Dingleberry, we've got Meg Jong-un, we've got the Dictator Duchess, we got lots of names for her. The seal clapper, we got the lunchbox clapback. I mean, these two are very immature and pathetic, but now we know that they do definitely pay attention to what we are saying. So what we are doing as YouTubers and content creators, calling her out on her BS, is like, we should continue on with that. We are doing such a good job of that she is getting upset and she is spiraling out of control. She is she's in a full-on spiral. Instead of being quiet, instead of taking a break and letting Invictus shine for like the last 2 days, Meghan has to do psychotic things like this. And because she's having a narc episode where she has to prove people wrong and show how amazing she is, she always slips up in the smallest details. And then that's when I come in handy and I quickly pick up on that and, let the entire world know that, nope, Meghan Markle is lying. That is not, I don't know who that is, but that is definitely Guy in the video. And I need to know the truth now about him. Was this video taken a long time ago? Who are those children? because those are definitely not artificial and invisible. And how long is the royal family going to allow this BS with these children to continue on like this? That is the issue too. Like the fact that Harry and Meghan are continuing on being a complete disaster and nothing is happening. Yeah. All that's happening is Meghan is having a meltdown after meltdown. And for every meltdown that she has, she exposes herself a little bit more for the dummy that she is. Let's be completely honest here. No, she doesn't think. She doesn't think because she's in a narc rage. She wants to prove people wrong, so she misses the small details. She definitely misses all the small details. Mole, can your son spread butter yet? My kid's not. My little one can, like he's 5, so he's like almost 6. Yeah, he's the same age as Artificial, but not like how Invisibet was doing it, like a pro. No, definitely not. He isn't the greatest. He gets it all over the place. He's not so precise with it, but no, I definitely have to still scoop it onto his little plastic knife that he has that I bought him from IKEA. Okay, not sponsored, but my child does not play with real knives or use a real knife to spread cream cheese or whatever. Just saying. Just saying. That's all. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna. Oh, Christine, you're too sweet, my dear. Thank you. That's too kind of you. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to come on here and just be a little petty for a bit and just, call out the fact that, I just wanted to know if Guy has been resurrected from the dead. Is that zombie Guy prancing around Megan's big, gnarly, mangy feet? And I also wanted to know that, well, you've proven to me that you are stalking my page and you are watching everything. So as you guys are leaving and we are ending this chat, make sure you say hello to Meghan. Make sure you throw your feet emoticons in the chat, the ones that I have made for you guys. And I will catch you all in the next one because I'm going to go and upload that video now for you guys. Just the ones that don't want to watch this entire live, because I get it. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. Mole, just be safe. I know the Sussex squad are going to be even more enraged now that now that I'm calling out their queen on her nonsense. But it's all good. They can keep trying to come after me. They've been doing it for years. But I'm still here. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a good one. Happy Love Day to you all, and I will catch you in the next one. Make sure you say thank you to the mods on your way out, and take care. Bye.